Morning, everybody. It's the 2nd of April. I got one of my yards done that I was supposed to do yesterday. So that helped me out because it's been raining all night. Let's go see what the rain gauge has got in it. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no. I'll put it back up there. Just a little over half an inch. You see it? See the water? Rain, I guess. I'm gonna leave it in there and see if we get any more. I'm gonna put something in there and see if it'll float. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I colored this with a permanent marker. A little piece of styrofoam off a styrofoam cup. I'm gonna throw it in that thing, see if it'll float. So I can read my rain gauge a little easier, maybe. It might not work right, but we'll see. Oh, there it is. It didn't really change it either much. Huh. Now you can see it right at the bottom of that ½ inch. We'll see if that works. Okay guys, this is how your valve seal, you take your springs off. I gotta take that back off. Son of a buck. I gotta take it back off. I forgot to put my valve seal in. It'd really leak. Okay, I'll take it off and I'll show you how to put it back on here in a minute. First I'll take it off, show you how to take it off. Alright, I had to go in the house to grab these. These are the valve seals for these 25 to 27 horse or something like that Kohler. These are made in Taiwan. Ain't that nice? Hope they work. Two of them in there, one for each side. He goes on the intake valve. So I got to pull that back apart because I was a dumb ace and put it together without that seal in. Okay guys, I'm going to try to take these out real quick for you. Man, I'm glad I freaking remembered them though. Before I got the whole thing done, put back together. Let's see if this screwdriver will take it out. I might need a stronger magnet. I might take that down just a little further too. There, now it might come out. Let me grab a stronger magnet. Where is my stronger magnet? Oh, damn, put it back in my toolbox. Be right back, guys. I'm running through this obstacle course of a shop of mine. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if I can get this out of there with this one. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Release. It should pop right out of there. Okay, I had it. I got it. See that little baby? I don't want to lose them babies. There's the other one. There's two of them, one on each side of the valve. That's all that holds your valves in. It's like a wedge. That's almost, I think that's on every motor they make in the worlds. Okay, now I gotta redo my whole system here. Because I gotta put my valve seal, goes on right here. Can you girls still see what I'm doing? Not really. Let's move you over here. Get you another angle. You're still not going to be able to see it. Where the hell are you? Okay. There's a little nipple right here. This valve seal sets on. And hopefully I can push it right on there. I might put a little bit of lubricant on it. Putting some whatever the hell this is. Put it on there too. Okay, should be able to push it on now. Punch it. She's tight. Tighter than the one I took off. Gotta look at it, make sure I got it on there good. And it needs to go a little further. Bumpity, bumpity, bumpity. Oh, there we go. I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but it's gonna be on there. So I'm gonna make sure I get it on there all the way. We don't want to have to take this back apart. There's probably a better way to do it, like probably a little tool goes over there and you smack it a few times and it's on. Okay, I'm pushing down on it down there. I think I got her. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. Okay, I got a wire tie in that hole there for the spark plug that's up underneath that valve. It's holding the valve up. A piece of wire tie. Okay, now we got to put it back together. Dropped you guys almost. Let's see here. It's about as good as I'm going to be right in the damn way. Let's put you on this side. Alright, maybe you guys see me do this or not, sitting right there. Let's see what happens. I had a hell of a time with it before. Now I got that valve seal on there, but it's holding up pretty good. Let's see if we can get this baby on. Baby, baby on. Keeper one. Be nice if that would spin around. There it goes. Go, go. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, let's see if we get the other keeper in there. They just set in there. Keeper two. They're in. Now I gotta loosen this. Loosen that spring. What are you guys looking at? I'll make sure you're seeing what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you're seeing it pretty good. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Whoops. Now I'm loosening that spring. Get this cord out the damn way. I'll take the screwdriver, pull it out of the spring groove. There we go. Okay, guys, we got that valve seal in, so hopefully she won't leak and foul out my spark plugs anymore. Cause that side there leaks right on top of your spark plug. See those little keepers right there? See that little well, let's see here. See that little space right there? You got a keeper on this side and then a keeper on that side, and they're both into a groove that's on the valve stem. There's a little groove on that valve stem they go in. But yeah. Alrighty. That's valve stem, putting valves in there. Now I had this thing shoved in here to hold that valve up. I was trying to do it with air, but I didn't have 3 hands, so I had to use this for my other hand. So there you go, I got those in. Now this one here, there ain't no way to adjust your valves. The only way you adjust these valves is you have to get longer push rods. So let me get them put in there. These are solid push rods. Hopefully I explained that to you a while ago. The only way to adjust these is to there's like a little bearing thing here. See that saddle looking thing? This goes down in there and tightens up, and just tightens up to the flush, and then this thing goes like this about 1,000,000 times a day, 1.5 million times. They gotta sit down there on top of your lifter, so you want to make sure you get them in the right spot, because they're not on your lifter, you'll bend it, your push rod. I got this at top dead center, and you want to make sure that saddle's in the right spot down there. I'm going to put a little bit of this grease on there. I'm going to tighten them up to gnat's ass. Oops. Gotta make sure I got that in the right spot down in there. Right in the lifter. These just tighten down. I'm putting about 15 pounds of torque on them. That's not a top dead center though. It might have been. Let's see if I can turn that motor over by hand. I want to see if I can get that to move. There. It's moving. Let me get a pipe wrench. Pipe wrench don't grab that worth a damn. I already grabbed my bigger one. There we go, maybe. There she's getting the stroke. That's the stroke, and now it's going to come back up. Okay. That's what I thought it would do. It don't seem like it's coming up high enough for some reason. Wait, this might be coming out of that. It's optical illusion. With this thing on there, it makes it feel like it's lower, but it's really not. Yeah, they're good. That's all you do. I gotta put the other side on now. Mama, she's crazy. Put a little lube on it. Whoops. You son of a monkey's uncle. Some of these motors have hydraulic push rods, but these here only have, these are solid push rods in this one, but they use the same rockers because they got them oil holes in them. But I thought they were hydraulic when I took it apart, but it wasn't. It fooled me, bros. Okay, that's good. I'm going to turn that motor over though one more time to make sure they go good. Look down in there too. I'm in the good. I'm in. Now I'm going to rotate that motor. What do I do with my damn stupid wrench? Alright, I'm going to tighten this up a little bit. Got a smaller piece of shaft here. I might be able to grab better with this wrench. This is a smaller wrench. This wrench is a piece of crap. There it goes. Alright, I gotta get another wrench. Same kind, but a little bigger. Look at that. Smashes that valve almost all the way. Now it's in the intake. It's in the intake stroke. It's sucking air, gas and air in right now. And it's coming back up. And right now it's exploding. The piston's going back down in force, exploding. And now the piston's on its way back up, pushing the exhaust out the exhaust valve. And then when it gets to the top, this one here shuts. The gas is all out. And now it's going to start sucking it back in. More gas and air. And then when that comes back to the very top, like right there, the spark plug explodes. And that comes up, and your piston comes up. Your piston's on its way up actually when this shuts. And it's going to build up about 100 pounds of per square inch of pressure. And then when it gets to the top, it's going to explode, or right at the top, or right before. Actually, I think it's right after it gets to the top dead center, and the crank breaks over and it's ready to go down. That's when it's going to explode, and it's going to push that piston down with all that force of that explosion. And then the valve here is going to open back up, and your piston coming back up the next time is your fourth stroke. Your first stroke is this one opening up, sucking in air and gas. And your second stroke is coming up and pushing a bunch of pressure in there, the building up pressure. And then the spark plug explodes and it pushes a piston down, which the piston being pushed down is the third stroke. And your fourth stroke is the when the piston's coming back up and it's pushing all the air out of the exhaust. That's your fourth stroke. Then it all starts over again as soon as that happens, with the first stroke sucking in, second stroke building up pressure, the third stroke's the explosion, and the fourth stroke is exhaust leaving the chamber, being pushed out with the piston coming up. And it's being driven by all the other piston being shoved down and shoving this one up, pushing the exhaust out. So that's how that all works. That's your 4-stroke engine. Alright, well I got my lifters all back on. Now I gotta go get me some JB weld, because I thought about welding it in with aluminum, but I'm gonna try just to put some JB weld on here, right here. Are you guys looking at what I'm looking at? Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in on this, show you what I'm doing. I'm putting a band-aid on it. If this don't work, I could always do it different later. I've noticed when I took that other motor right there, when I took the bolts out of it, because I was trying to find me a good bolt, because I broke that one off, you remember? Damn it! That stupid edger's right in my damn way. See that bolt right there? I'll just explain it. See that bolt right there where it's cracked right there? I'm going to fill that up with JB weld. I think I'm going to hold that JB weld in with some tin foil. Maybe shape it. And let that set up. Then hopefully I'll have a stud there. I'll be able to back that nut off when it's all set up in a couple of days or something. And then I can put my valve cover on there and see if we did any good, and with some new spark plugs. But anyway, I got this far along. This part's done, so I'm pretty happy I got this much done. I'm just going to put this on for a short number 4 on this motor. And maybe I'll go get some JB weld and we'll JB weld it. Okay guys, I'm going to clean this a little bit. I've got this Rotella oil, but actually it's got some kind of acid in it. Because the bottle I had the acid in, I don't know if this brush will work with this acid or not, so we're going to see. Gotta be careful with some acids because, okay, let's just put a little bit right there. Ooh, that stuff is stinking now. Oh yeah, she's getting real clean. Let's do one more thing of acid. We wouldn't want to get this acid in our eye or nothing. Okay, now I'm going to see if I can put the lid on this acid. I'm going to see if I can get that rinsed off with some high pressure water. I'm going to throw this little brush away. I don't think I need that. Well, it ain't hurting nothing. I might rinse it off. I'll be right back. I gotta get a couple gallons of water. Be nice someday to get my water out here. I'm gonna go get me some water. Okay, I'm gonna keep you guys back here. Alright, I'll show you guys a little trick I learned from a guy, an old man. is what it is. Little trick I learned from an old man. I'm gonna blow some air on there. That's about as good as I can get it. What is my lid in my water jug? That was only like a cup of water. It washed it pretty good too. You want to see it? I'll get you guys down there. You can take it a gander. Right there is where I washed it a little bit. See here, you can see where I washed it. Didn't do too bad a job. We're gonna see right there, a broken out spot right there is where we're gonna glue that bolt into the head. Yeah, baby. Alright, I'll see if I can get something done here. I'm gonna let it dry real good here for a little bit though. May take a 15-20 minute break and let that dry. See what we're blowing out of this air gun. I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit and then we'll come back. 10mm. We don't want to lose this. Solid lifters. For some reason I thought they were hydraulic lifters because they had a hole in them. They could be on hydraulic lifters. These things could be. Oil must come up that rod somehow when it's spinning and feeds it and oils it up there. Alright, let me get some other stuff here so I can compress that spring and take those keepers out. I hope you guys will see what I'm doing. I just went for it. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad. Okay, I'm going to put a big glob on there. I'm going to push that tin foil up on there. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This stuff sucks. I'm going to leave this tin foil on it. Alright, I'm going to let that sit there. Let's put a little on the outside of it. This stupid light. Let's get a little on the outside of that tin foil. That little nut right there has got to come off. I don't want to get none on that anymore. Oops. Excuse me. Let's get some back down in here. Cake decorator like a human. Okay, that's as good as I can get it. Probably ain't no good, but who cares? I had one more thing I was going to do to it. I'm going to bend this back. Oh, I can't bend it by hand. That's tough. Where'd my pliers go? I had. Let's see. I'll look at that one more time. It's kind of nasty. Damn it. I guess it's going to stay there. I need to get that cleaned off that bolt, because if that hardens, I won't be able to get that bolt off there. That nut needs to come off later. I can straighten that later. What I was going to do is make me a fin on this, so the hot metal, the hotness will come out of this aluminum. Aluminum draws out the heat. So if I put this on here like this, maybe it'll act as a fin. I'm gonna leave that right there. Then maybe the heat will go out of that when the air is blowing on it. That'll help. Should I do another one down low? We'll just leave it. Oh, damn it. I just smashed it. I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully I'll get that nut off there when it dries. Stupid stuff. We'll see what happens, I guess. I don't like it. I don't like any of it. I'm going to pull that nut out of there. I got to get this stuff off my hands. I'm going to pull this out. Oh no, it's all over it. If that dries, it'll be solid. Okay, we'll leave it right like that. I'm going to get it on my fingers. Pushing it back in there. I guess I'll let it dry. We'll see what happens. See if I can put some more on it. More on. Probably should have left that stupid. I probably shouldn't have put that stuff in there. The tin foil. Alright, that is what it is. I'm gonna let it sit there all night and all day. Alright, that's it for that. We'll come back to that in about 24 hours. I know this is a long process, and it's been a long thing fixing this freaking lawnmower, but I've been doing other jobs and everything, you know, so it is what it is. I think this is the 4th video on this lawnmower, so hopefully we're getting close though. Hopefully that stuff will harden up and it'll be stuck in there real good. It's stuck in the threads now. Alright, it's only got to hold a valve cover, so it should be alright. Alright. Thanks for watching. And like and subscribe so you can come back and see if this works or not. See if we can get this not leak oil. Hopefully.